year. We are on our way to celebrate the beginning of 2026. Can you believe it? Where did 2025 go? Well, I wanted to share with you what I'm wearing this evening. I am wearing a pair of teal blue sequin slacks. It's a Paris designer, and I'll put the link below. I'm not sure they will still have this in their stock, but if they do, you're lucky. And I'm wearing a top you have seen before. It's an off-white, off-the-shoulder top with this beautiful cascading bow, and love, love, love it. And this jewelry is part of my collection, but I will link something that is similar. And I'm wearing the black velour Ariza Louis Vuitton pumps, and I think it works beautifully with this. And if you are enjoying your evening, I hope you have a great 2026, and stay tuned because I'm going to jump over to tomorrow and we're going to make New Year's dinner. Well, Happy New Year, 2026. I cannot believe it. I hope you had a great time last night. We did. We went out to dinner. There was a band. We were with friends and got to chat all evening and ring in the new year. And I hope you had a wonderful time, whatever you did. If you stayed home and watched a movie and just enjoyed a quiet night at home, those can be the best New Year's Eves ever. And I've had several of those. Love just being quiet at home. Well, today, since it is New Year's Day, we are going to start the new year in a Southern way. Now, I know a lot of you are not Southern. I was not raised in the South, but my parents were definitely Southern. So no matter where we lived, we had a New Year's Day tradition, and that is black-eyed peas. So today I'm going to start the black-eyed peas. It's fairly early, and I'm going to put them in a slow cooker. Now, if you've never made black-eyed peas, they take a while to cook. Now, you can, of course, buy them already cooked and in the can and just heat them, but why do it the easy way when you can slave over the stove all day? But I'm going to put these in a slow cooker, and I'm going to cook them for quite a while. Now, you can soak black-eyed peas. Listen to how dry these are. You can soak these and cook them for a little less time than you do in a slow cooker. I usually soak them, but I forgot to. And so we are going to cook these for a very long time today, and I'm going to use the crock pot, put these in the bottom, add water, and have about an inch of water above the top of the peas, and you can add bacon or ham, or if you want to go vegetarian, you could do that too, because they are delicious. You can add just a bit of garlic, salt and pepper, and just let them cook. They can cook all day long and be delicious. So we're doing black-eyed peas, and then I have a honey baked ham. It's a baked ham that is spiral cut, but if you want to be truly traditionally Southern, you will have ham hock, which I am not sure I've ever had ham hock, but I'm probably did and didn't know what it was. Or you could do pork chops. Anything pork, but like I said, vegetarian, just leave that part out. Now, what we always have also is greens, and I'm going to use a mixture of mustard and turnip greens. If you want to use kale, I am sure that is fine. There have been years when I couldn't find the greens I was looking for, and I boiled cabbage, as long as you have something green, because all of this is for good luck. And I believe the green is for money. I think the black-eyed peas are for a plentiful year. And then in addition to our black-eyed peas and our greens, I always have tomatoes, fresh sliced tomatoes. Now these are heirloom tomatoes. These are the brown Cherokee, my favorites. So great. You can't find them everywhere though. That's the problem. Sprouts, if you have a Sprouts in your area, usually they have them. And some fresh markets, not sure about Whole Foods, might give that a try. And then I always make skillet fried potatoes. Now what I do is take a potato, this is a large potato, and I quarter it long ways. I take it, cut it this way long ways, and then quarter it again. And I use a mandolin and you thinly slice the potatoes. I would say maybe about 1/4 of an inch or less. If you do it less, it's a little faster when you're cooking. The problem with this entire meal is timing. So you know what takes the longest, black-eyed peas. You cook those first, begin that, and then if you want to have cornbread, which we generally do, that you can go ahead and cook that in advance while the black-eyed peas are cooking. Tomatoes, easy, slice those. Potatoes, you can save for toward the end. Now remember, we are slicing our potato fairly thinly, and we are also going to slice an onion the same way. So you cook all of that together. Now take a skillet, put all of your ingredients in the skillet, but before you do, add about, I would guess, 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. That's the way I have always done it. I don't deep fry it because I don't think anybody wants that much heaviness, but the potatoes are so delicious with that fried flavor. It is early in the day. I'm looking at my clock. I am going to go ahead with the black-eyed peas and cook those. If you do not have a piece of ham you want to use for your black-eyed peas, let me show you what I do. I use bacon. This is the Boar's Head Butcher Craft thick cut bacon. Delicious. And I add a chopped up slice of bacon in, or maybe even just a half a slice, because if you use too much, it will only taste like bacon. So you have to be careful. But if you are vegetarian, just like as I said earlier, add a little seasoning and let them cook all day. You cannot go wrong. I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator. And accompanying all of this, you must have iced tea. And if you're a true Southerner, you like sweet tea. I like half and half tea, or even unsweetened tea is fine with me. If it's too sweet, it overpowers most of the food, and I don't want to do that. So we have our black-eyed peas, we have our potatoes, we have a ham, and we have tomatoes. And if there's anything that you add to a Southern New Year's Day dinner, put it down below so we can all share this information. You might add any other vegetable you want, but if you want something really Southern, you might go with okra. So enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy your entire New Year's Day and New Year. And if you are not a subscriber, please tap that subscribe button. And don't forget to tap the bell beside the subscribe button so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. And don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram. Bye.